Oh god.
Jamrock is the largest.
Fuck, I'm Dani. Sam.
Technically,
What did we
it's
disco?
divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to be the greatest of the districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
The Phasmid, I need to tell Lena about this. Hey, Sam.
Who is Lena?
She lives
yeah.
at 1113 Tabernacle Road in Jamrock.
Cryptozoologist. He lives in Jamrock on Tabernacle Road. She told me about the Phasmid.
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on Perdition.
Yes.
Fine, if we're gonna drop you off anyway.
She and her husband were conducting the search for the Phasmid. It's their discovery, in part. They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
She is going to be over the moon.
Oh my gosh. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, what will you do now?
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
About what?
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
Want me to do that at Station 41?
Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains with my doom-mongering.
No, I mean investigate. Come work in Precinct 1.
41.
What?
41.
What did I say?
You said precinct 1.
I'm sorry. I'm scattered. I did read it. I knew what it was.
Precinct 1.
The 1 was long because it had to fit the 4 in there.
That's what it sounded like over Discord. Oh my god.
Maybe I said 41. I don't really know.
Who knows?
I mean, investigate. Come work at Precinct 41.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
Would fit in. And crazy enough. Can take the stress. He doesn't know how to finish the sentence. This truly came as a surprise to him. Not a bad one. But he's at a loss.
Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
I do like the sound of that.
He's really considering it.
Wonderful. I'm ready. Ooh, recruit Kitsuragi! I got an achievement. It appeared on the screen.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Tron brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the night sky, the great district sleeps. A black chessboard of old wooden houses. 80,000 living souls inside. Fire traps as far as the eye can see. From Main Street to Precinct 41, atop the motorway, to Boogie Street, forking into the darkened horizon. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber.
Hey, it's the square bullet dude.
Without eyelids, smiles. Spring has come. It's time. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois? Of course. Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through. When he does, he'll side with the people. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minnow? Of course.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Let's go. Hey.
Yeah. It's our favorite boy.
It's Kitsaragi.
It's a raggy.
Hey.
He's got his coming back up at the.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hot damn. Holy cow.
Oh,
It's over, man.
Thank you, Robert Kurvitz.
Well, I guess we will have to tack this on to the last episode.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it wasn't very long, was it?
I assumed it would be. I'm surprised. I'm shocked we don't get more closure on some of this stuff.
Well, I might just scour the wiki once we're done.
Oh baby, I'm gonna lick that sucker like a plate that there's shit on, like food, and I like the food, and there's some left. But honestly, yeah. Like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
You could stop doing the Harry voice now if you'd like.
I don't know if I can. Ah!
Oh no.
Sam, it's got me. Sam.
I can't help you. I'm all the way over here.
Oh,
How does it not hurt your throat to do? What the hell?
let go, you bastard.
Danny, you can clear your throat. I'm sure that would fix it.
No, fuck.
Get rid of all the phlegm. Or whatever.
Holy shit. I think I just expunged a demon of sorts.
Oh my god.
Holy cow.
That was a pretty good video game. What do you think?
I've been talking to normal people in my life like Detective Dubois for the last few weeks.
Dubois. Lieutenant Yefredo Dubois.
Lieutenant Yefreiter Harrier Dubois. Oh look, it's all the voice. It's all the voice actors. Wow. Ah, it doesn't matter what voice you yank out of me. I still have my inability to talk. But no, this is one of the best written games I've ever seen. Like,
It was pretty nutty.
I mean,
On that
it's just up there on well written stories of all time. You know what I mean? Like, holy cow. Amazing characters, just incredible.
Oh my gosh. I'm like,
Wow, man.
wow.
Right? Truly.
I'm like, normally when I'm done with a video game, I feel like I have a lot of shit to say because I'm a pedantic bitch. But in this case, it's just kind of like shit.
Well, in my head too, I'm like, I just have so much fascination and love for this setting, you know? Like, this, oh my god, it has such a good world.
Yeah.
And every character's so real. Like, I want to see what happens to everyone.
Right?
Right,
Oh,
like
my word.
the freaking Phasmid. I'm like, I want to talk to the cryptozoologists, Lena and her husband. I want to tell them about it. I want to see that. I want to. What the fuck? The fucking union shit still is in action. Like, that's all happening.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Holy cow.
that's a
Holy
video
frick.
game if ever I've seen one.
This is one of those video games I keep hearing about. Dude, more people need to play this game. Like, if people who like stories and incredible characters, like, God, we haven't really talked about it. That the guy who did it, the murderer, what an incredible conversation.
Yeah.
Truly, like, everything about it and his character and the history behind him, and how finding the murderer wasn't as much about like who done it in a very like the classic like, oh, which one of these people is lying to us. It was almost like it wasn't that was a mislead, and yet it still felt very like everything came back, right? It was like oh my god, all like the bunkers that he'd been staying in and stuff. The murderer was ripped straight from like the history of the setting, the history of Martinet and Revachol as a whole. Oh my gosh. And it, like, dude, when he was talking about like why he did it, it was like so, it was like so intense, you know?
Right?
Like, I was like, fuck, dude, this is so fucked up.
God.
Oh my god. And then this, like, it kept surprising me, because, like, first it was like, oh man, yes, all this shit about the war, and his cowardice, and what his role was in the war, and how he survived, and how he killed the dude, and I'm like, that makes sense. And then it went to the Clausier stuff, and I was like, fuck, dude, this is a whole different, this is just a different page that's very deep in its implications, and the way he's talking about it, it's like, holy cow, this is so much more than I thought it was. This is so fucked up. And then like, even the stuff that didn't matter, when we were talking about Renee and his like weird fucked up dynamic with Renee from a distance, and just his whole like watching things through the scope relationship with the town,
Right?
where I was like, fuck, dude, like this is a sad old fucked up man. And then it's also too, like, because I remember when Renee died, I was like, this is so random. And then the payoff was so huge. The fact that Renee didn't even know he was living, like, we thought Renee and Gaston were these, like, this dualism between them, right? But it was really a payoff to this dualism with a person who Renee didn't even know existed. Like, talk about parasocial relationships. Holy shit.
Whoa.
And there's so much more shit. There's so many more conversations to be had. What's with the 2 millimeter hole? What's with the 2 millimeter hole? What about what's the rest of the stuff we could have found out from what if we hadn't killed Titus? What if he hadn't died?
Oh my god. About to crack the wiki wide open. Jesus Lord.
Oh my gosh. I'm sad there's some of those characters that I'm pretty bummed we didn't get to talk to more. A lot of them, actually. This game just has such incredible characters.
Luckily. Oh my god.
Holy cow.
What a good fucking game.
This is one of the... God, it's so good. Oh, and all the... Like, oh my god, the systems design. Like, it's very simple. There aren't too many systems in this game.
Right, yeah. Like, it's...
But the system itself is impeccable. And that's because it ties back to the writing, too. The best thing about the system is the writing. Everything about this game is the goddamn writing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's so figured in that it doesn't matter very much to it, really.
Oh my gosh, it almost hurts. Oh man, and we're just back here? There's nothing else?
There's no new game plus where you play the game but
baby, give me something else. Give me more. Oh my
Play the game,
gosh.
all
So,
of your stuff.
God, I'm gonna have to play this game. I'm gonna have to do more runs of this.
Oh my god.
What is, God, now I'm trying to think, like, what other stat, like, compositions would I try out? I'd love to do a 6-4. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, could be. I think 6 physique is kind of a fun one to, because we had poor physique on this playthrough.
Yeah.
I think 6 would be interesting.
We could, like, you could do all physical, do like 6-4 physique motorics.
Oh god.
Although I think that would probably lend you to a pretty painful playthrough. I think you want either a high psyche or a high intellect. You know what I mean? You want to pick one at the top, one at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because the motorics in psyche is what we picked, and I think that gave us a good balance. It also, I think, helped that we put the I think we had really good stats.
We did fully min max. We also put some into intellect, and we ended up dumping all of our extra. We barely buffed any of our like psyche stats. We put all of our skill points into the intellect ones.
Well, right, because it was like there was very much that vibe of like, this is already good. Let's put stuff into what isn't good.
Because those are the ones we're just barely, those are kind of tricky checks, but we can almost get them. So. Fuck, mine as well.
Hot damn. I liked high drama. I want to see what some of the shit you could do with some high, like, if the problem is that this game, it really wants, like, I wish that run I could have fully gone straight-laced. I'm just going to do, like, moralist, but not commit to the actual political ideology. Like, just do straight-laced, boring cop. Or sorry cop. I guess that's fine. But just because I'm like, this game it so wants you to, like, do all the crazy shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to see a normal ending to this. I want to see a normal, fulfilling ending. But I also now really want to go back in and, like, do all the drugs and party hard and, like, see how fucking crazy I can get.
Have the worst Disco Elysium playthrough possible.
Well,
it takes an in-game.
Well, yeah, like the political ideologies, you can really go down them. I know this before, but, like, if I had actually picked a political ideology, it would have started a new, like, quest line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank, dude. What a cool everything.
Well.
Wait. Sam.
What are we seeing?
This is the view from the islet.
Wait.
This is the view from the islet.
No way. Is it? That's the church. That's fuck. Hang on.
This is the harbor.
Yeah. That's wait.
The whirling in rags is somewhere here.
It's got to be.
But it totally is, right? Like, this is where we are on where the islet would be.
I think we must be. Hang on. I think
that's the horse.
Right?
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, because this is the dock that we're looking at.
Yeah, this is the dock.
The horse. Is that the whirling there? That lit up glass bit in the middle?
This one?
Yeah, you see it?
Oh, it probably is. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's right there.
Motherfucker.
And that's... Oh my gosh, I'm getting so close. No, that's totally what it is. Oh my god. And that's, yeah, because that's the shack right there where I'm pointing. That's the one where that's the pawn shop. This whole time, we could see that oh my gosh. Because I was looking at this, and I'm like, there's the church, there's this, and I was like, well, where's the islet? And I'm like, well, where the islet is. Dude, this game is so sick.
God.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible. That's so cool. Maybe this will be its own episode. We have been going on for 20 minutes, and I'm not going to edit it, so. Whew, do you have anything else to say about this? Holy cow.
Oh, I wish I did.
This, so what do you think? Do you think this approximates anywhere near Gamers Gaming?
Well, I didn't play it.
What do you think you'll play it and then rank it?
Maybe. I'm not as list-brained as Rob, but this is certainly very, very fucking... This is like an all-time game for sure.
Fuck, dude. And it's not even... Now it's like, I want to look through the wiki to find all the permutations, but then it's also like, there's some stuff where it's like, you would want to have the conversations that it entails too, right? I'm like, if I really went in on any of the political ideologies, I want to see what the game's dialogue looks like when I have those sorts of conversations with people. Oh, what happens, dude? What do you think happens when with the ultra like capitalist light bending guy? What do you think happens when you succeed in those checks for him?
Oh my god.
Right?
There's so many fucking... Oh, I forgot about light bending guy.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to press continue.
Well, what happens?
We're back here. Makes sense.
I was wondering if it would like... I don't know.
You know what?
When I first picked up this game, I didn't think that the murder with the hanged man would be the entire game. I was like, surely there's going to be more than just this, right?
Oh, I guess I assumed it would be, yeah.
But then, then we got on with it, and I was like,
Then it was a lot deeper. Then we found the bullet in the head. When was the moment where you're like, holy shit, this game is a lot deeper than I thought?
Oh man. It's hard to say if there
Is this about the question?
Fucker.
A colorful
What state did you
bottle
load?
lights you in the light. The smokes too glitter.
But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But, okay, here you go,
Are you
mister.
buying alcohol?
I'm buying cigarettes.
Why?
Because I'm going to light the gasoline on fire. Might as well, right? One thing we don't need the wiki for. Let's figure it out.
The graffito had this was Cindy the Scar.
Sit back, Lieutenant.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with an ominous hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface.
Disco Elysium.
Smoke rises from the burning message.
Disco Elysium!